My camera so close. I don't know. Can't really see good. I don't feel good right now. I'm having a meltdown. That idiot that exploited me last year kept calling me, and I gave him one chance to tell the truth, and he wasn't willing. He apologized, said he was sorry for everything he did, and then in the next breath tried to act like he didn't do anything. It's just so mentally abusive still, like trying to get into my energy and hurt me still after everything they've done. And I found out that they were literally selling my images on sites. That's why they worked with the TMH lady, and why Ginseng and Keen had paid him money, because they got a cut of the profits and they were like making money off my images when I never exploited myself as a homeless autistic woman. And the fact that these guys have done this and got away with it, and thousands of grown adults have supported it, it's disgusting. I hope you're happy. These grown men exploit me while I work full time and can't even get my damn tooth pulled, while they're selling my images online and getting away with it. But because I can't protect myself, and the charity that I trusted was working with them instead of helping the victims, I just have to deal with it. Nobody felt like I was worth protecting. What if it was your daughter and she had autism and you trusted someone and they took advantage? Then you might feel different. It's a ring of guys. The guy that did it to me, his name is Brandon Cheney. He went by MWSB Boss Hog on here, and he admitted that he pretended to care about me to be able to get some things for these guys that paid him. And he pretended he was coming to visit me to get images, and he sold them on a website with Big Keen and Ginseng and Indian Outlaw. The police are working with these bad people. They helped them steal my dog and all my stuff, and they have me fraudulently arrested, and the police have doxed my address and have their moms dox my address in boxes to put me in danger. I can't trust them. They've done this kind of stuff to me all year. They've taken everything I own more than 3 times. I've been targeted, and every time I get a job, they find out where I am. They harass me and stalk me. And no matter what I do to take care of myself, I'm in therapy, I'm doing everything right. They won't leave me alone. They're still calling me, bothering me, getting in boxes every night, exploiting me. It's too much. The police wouldn't even take the reports of what they did because they helped them do it. everything these people have done is illegal. And no one has protected me. They worked with them and helped them do this to me. Lots of adults. People I trusted. This infection is getting worse and worse. I'm doing everything I can, but I can't get it out yet. I'm on my third round of antibiotics, but it's burning today, and I'm really dizzy. I don't feel good. I'm so tired of all this mental abuse that these guys are putting me through, and these women that I trusted. They won't stop because they know they're about to get found out. And I'm gonna tell on them. I don't care what they do to me. Or if I don't make it, I want the truth to be out there, and I don't want this to happen to anybody else. I didn't know I deserved this. No one does. But the fact that the police have helped them. I don't even want to talk about any of it anymore. I just don't want to be alone. I'm just too tired of it all. I'm not giving them any attention or satisfaction anymore. I'm telling the truth as long as I can. Nobody's gonna protect me. Nobody's gonna help me. It's just me and God, and I know that. But I'm not gonna stop telling the truth. I don't care what they do to me. No. Can't. I can't talk about it. I don't want to be by myself right now. Don't feel good. A lot of things. I can't talk about any. Nobody believes me anyway. You should have believed me. I was telling the truth the whole time. Can't really see anything. No, I've never panhandled. I'm not asking anybody for anything, and I give back all my gifts. Y'all are just mean and bullies. I'm really struggling here and here, trying to insult me and hurt me. I hope it makes you feel better. I can't even fight with you. I'm having a meltdown. I don't feel good. I have a really bad infection and I'm fighting for myself. So if all you're going to do is hurt me, just save it. I'm praying for you. Every time I tell anybody anything, they just use it to hurt me. So I just want to be here. I don't want to be alone. I can't talk about it because people just exploit everything I go through. I can't really see any of the comments. I can kind of see y'all's pictures, but my eyes are hurting because the infection's so bad. I'm really hot. I'm taking the antibiotics, but it's not helping. I can see the marks. I can't really see the words. For some reason, it's like zoomed in really bad. I don't need anything. It's not okay. I can't handle all this anymore. I just won't stop. It's not funny. These people, what they've done, smear my name, lying about my journey so they can profit and get me bullied. The things that they've done. I was telling the truth the whole time. They were doing so many illegal things that y'all have seen them got caught for and still justify what you did to me. I forgive you, but I don't understand. I wouldn't wish it on you. I was always here trying to build a chosen family and support others. feel good. A really bad infection in my abscess, and I'm on like my 9th round of antibiotics, but it's really bad right now. And like 20 other things that I can't talk about because I've been the victim of group stalking and harassment, targeting for over a year. Nobody believes me anyway, even though everything I've said has been true. It won't help right now. Never. Not when I'm having a meltdown, because all the lights and sounds really overstimulate me, and all I want to do right now is just have it as quiet as possible and be with my plushie. I miss my dog. It's gonna be a while to me, so I thought my insurance was gonna cover it, but I still have to save up, and I don't know when I'll be able to get it done. Even with insurance, it's several hundred, and I'm going to be able to do it when I can, but right now I'm too sick and doing everything I can. I'm doing it all on my own. I'm not asking anybody for anything, and I'm working on it, but I'm just too sick right now. I don't feel good. I don't want to talk about it at all because people just use it to exploit me and make it look like I'm doing things. So I just don't want to mention it. I just don't feel good. I just don't feel safe to talk about anything, or I get bullied. So if y'all just want to tell me about your day, that would be great. It's not doing good. Very overloaded. Not having enough time to reset, but I can't because I'm so behind. I'm doing everything I can, and I trust God for the rest. But these groups using the police as a weapon and doing all these illegal things and getting away with it just to keep tabs on me and hurt me and doing what they're doing. It's so illegal. I've never begged for anything a day in my life. I've got out and worked for everything. I became a creator and I did great here, and some people got really jealous and they called it begging when I'm not asking for a penny, and if you send me something I give it to someone else. So that's very false. And I spend a lot of money to help support others that I make, even though I don't have enough for myself. So you can judge me if it makes you sleep better at night, but it's not the truth, honey. I think I'm gonna get off here. Can't really see. see what y'all are saying. My brain is too shut down right now. I don't want to be alone. I miss my dog. They stole him. They did bad things to him. These people are so evil. I don't have a way. They took all my other phones. I can't talk about anything. People just use it to hurt me. This lady that was working with Slut and Mama Tot and that hate group that tried to say she was my sister, but she's not. We don't have either one of the same parents on our birth certificate, and I'd only met her one time as a teenager. She didn't grow up with me, but they completely slandered my name and lied about my entire journey, and they used the videos of Mama Tot lying and slandering me, saying that she was my sister, to steal my dog, my pawpaw's Bible, all my clothes. I still got a job. I restarted. I got insurance. I'm trying to take care of myself, and they, no matter what I do, they keep trying to make sure I fail, and they follow me. They stalk me in person and online. They do disgusting stuff. They've sold my images for money, and they've gotten involved in racketeering and done a lot of illegal things. And because of all the groups of people that have decided to make fun of me and decided I deserved it, like, they've gotten away with it so far, but they're not going to anymore. I'm tired of it. Mama Tot and this lady named Slut, or Amy Downs, they pretended like they were helping me out of abuse when Slut had actually helped me get into it. And she had worked this thing out with this lady named Sarah to mess things up when I was moving with the other autistic lady, Jatea. And she had her pretend like I had a place to rent there. And when I got there, they had me like thrown out or told me I had to find somewhere, so I got them an apartment. Then her husband started abusing me, and Mama Tot saw it on camera and she knew it was wrong, so she stood up for me. And then she turned that night and started working with this lady named Slot, or Amy Downs, and this TMH lady that just stole my dog. And she was the one that was involved with Dixie and told her to pretend she had a camper. And then Mama Tot and Slut were all in Big Keen's box that night, and they all lied about the abuse I went through and tried to make it look like I had done something wrong. And they took a warrant out under the last name that they had stole my birth certificate after I got beat up, and they had Big Keen and Mama Tot and Slut make it look like I deserved it when I got beat up, when they were supposed to be protecting me. And then I was fraudulently put in jail under the wrong last name and date of birth, and I brought a bunch of people to Jesus, and I got out and I got a job, and I restarted, and I got some stuff at a thrift store, and I worked my ass off, and I've got a really bad infection right now, and I'm still trying to fight to get my dog and my stolen things back, but the police are working with them instead of helping me, and so they won't even take reports or do anything because they're all covering for the gang stalkers, and it's not okay, and I'm so tired of all of it. The system has failed me so bad. several states. They've had corrupt police working with them. Yes, and that's what they went to steal, a folder that where I had proof from them doxing and working with the police in North Carolina. And they had I said that I had the proof that Mama Tot had worked with Sly and the Purple Picket and Dixie. And so that TMH lady that stole my dog broke in my room and took the whole. What do you mean this isn't a recent live? It's alive right now. What does that even mean? Sounds like you're a troll. I have a really bad abscess on both sides. And it's like bubbling up and out, and it has staph really bad, and I have taken several rounds of antibiotics. They're saying that I am pre-recorded right now, but I'm literally talking to y'all. Somebody, like Sexy Mama said, see, that's LLR me RN. Call me RN. Okay, you're an RN. I'm not calling anyone because people pretend to be my friend and get me to call them and then exploit my images and sell them on lives. And that's how they've been able to keep exploiting me and doing these things. People pretend to be my friends and they're working with Big Keen and Mama Tot and Slut, and they go back and sell all my info or give it out on live, and they get rockets and stuff and gifts to exploit me. So I don't want to be involved in any of it. I just want to sit here and hang out with my TikTok family. I work full time and do everything that I can. I trust God, and I'm very proud of myself. Big Keen is one of the worst ones. He took payouts to do very illegal, disgusting things. He paid people for my images. He racketeered my photos. He has lied and exploited me when I was abused. And he tried to turn the situation towards my abusers in their favor because he got paid to do so. And he is a rat pipsqueak on this app, and he needs some help. He is not an alpha. He is a sellout that exploits autistic homeless women for money. And his minion, Indian Outlaw and Loreline Outlaw, paid Debbie the Pet Lady to lie about my autism to get me. Yes, they took images that I had shown somebody thinking we were in a relationship. They paid that person for my images. And then they got on a website and sold my images, and they would direct traffic from TikTok by showing my naked images and make money. It's called racketeering. It's a felony. And Big Keen, Indian Outlaw, and Boss Hog and Ginseng all were involved and paid money and got involved in doing these things and are selling my images on websites with that TMH lady. That's why they had her get my Social Security stuff and my birth certificate so they could use my images. And they've done other illegal stuff too. Yes, Indian Outlaw and Loreline Outlaw paid Debbie the Pet Lady money to lie about my diagnosis on live, and she went and said all kinds of crap after talking to them on the phone and admitted to it. And she said that they paid her to do that, and that's the only reason she did that to me when I had been nothing but nice to her. I had stood up for her when she got bullied. And then she said she was sorry, but Loreline and Indian had paid her and made her go to her chat and say that I was autistic. I wasn't, and I was diagnosed when I was 35, and this lady that's lying has not seen me since I was 15. I met her one time as a teenager, and she doesn't even know me. They paid her, they paid her money to lie about it. Yeah, they paid her a bunch of different big gifts, and then she said they paid her cash too. Sent her like Cash App, PayPal, and then Indian was in her chat one night and sent her like lions and stuff, and the next day she went on and lied about my diagnosis.
You sure did. Well, it's all over the internet. You can look it up. I mean, you can watch her lying about it. And I have the screenshots of him in there sending her gifts. And then she said that he called her, and Laureline called her when she got back on her live. And they've done all kinds of stuff like that. And then everything. I know, the ones who come in and act like that, they have 0 followers. Or they're just the ones who sit and exploit me every night in boxes, and they're in here trying to get attention, so you'll go watch them and make money off me. Well, of course she's not going to admit to it, but I will see her in court. Because I know she did it, and she was caught red-handed doing it, so... They were working with Slot, or Amy Downs. Amy Downs had paid Indian I don't have your number, honey. I don't know you, so I don't think I really want to talk to you. But that's how I've gotten into this trouble, is that I do have autism, and I trust the wrong people, and people will say, oh, you can trust me, and then they turn around and use what I tell them to like hurt me or stalk me or do illegal things, and then they get in their boxes and they make fun, or they lie, and they do a lot of things and just say all kinds of stuff. I can't read anything while I'm on the line. See anything till I get off here, because I don't have another device. I can't even play music, and I don't even really know how to figure it out off here. I don't really feel safe reading messages, because the people I do read their messages and get back to get in fucking hate groups and talk about me that night. So if I don't feel like reading it, then that's my prerogative because of the way that I've been treated. There's people in here right now with profiles using my images, my things like that, to make fun of me in my live, which is so awkward. And then people want to know why I don't trust them. I know you've never done that, but every single person on here that I've trusted has. People that told me they were advocates and they were helping me. They turned around and used everything I told them to sell it or hurt me or lie. So I don't want to talk to anybody or trust anybody. No, he was stolen by an evil group of people that premeditatedly did a lot of evil things and took him and all my things more than once. They've stolen my things. They stole my autism support doll last year, and then they just got him after attempting 4 times. And the police helped him. I had him for over 13 years. They made that up because they did evil things to him, and they know they're going to be held accountable, so they're trying to lie about what happened to him, but they did really bad things. Who is this account? You have 0 followers, 0 following. What would you know about a truth? You're not even willing to show your face. I'm over here telling every single detail of what's happened in my life. No, I don't need a mod. Hillary, honestly, I don't really even know you, and you're asking me to read all your stuff. you're asking them on for me. Honestly, it's making me uncomfortable. I think you should leave. Who is that? Hell, I mean, I have proof. I mean, Boss Hog messaged me several times saying he was sorry for what he did. He tried to call me all day today, but I can't trust a word out of his mouth because he just sells out and does whatever. So I don't even want to discuss it. I'm just going to take care of it in court. There's nothing left to talk about. What he did is very wrong and very illegal. This is from him. And then he's been calling me all day today. I know he wants to get views. I know that. So I said the first time you say anything dishonest, I'm hanging up. And it was like immediate. So I hung up. And then I just told him I'll see him in court. I don't want to hear his apology. I don't care. I will see him and Keene and Io and Ginseng in court for what they did. It's called racketeering. It's very illegal. And it's not okay. And if nobody else will protect me, I will do my best every day to fight these jerks. But the amount of grown men still supporting it and letting him up in their box and letting this continue on, it's called racketeering. It is illegal. It is a felony. And they're doing it for sport to try to keep torturing me. When he was apologizing, it was in February, right after I had been arrested, and then today he was calling all day. That was February 20th. But I just looked at it today, and that he was calling over and over and over. You've been given false information, Ashley. He's been stolen, and they did really bad things to him. Thank you, Lisa. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh, are you being a bully? I thought you were being nice, so I still hope you have a good day. I'm not going to stoop to your level. I don't really care to be a mean girl. Half the time I don't even know when y'all are being mean, so how does that make you feel? No, I'm not. He is one of the ones that work to exploit me, and he is a very sick, disgusting old man and a perv, and he needs some mental help, and I hope he gets what's coming to him very soon. He made his bed. He exploited me on purpose. He knew exactly what he was doing, and he's not okay. He's very dishonest, and he will do anything to exploit anyone to get a few coins, and then he uses those to buy his friends and make them do what he wants, and it's really gross and weird, honestly. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. He wants to be Big King so bad. Bless his heart. They're both the most disgusting perverts I've ever met. They deserve each other, honestly. Men who have to exploit women with a disability to make money instead of just getting a job. Why would I battle Alpha? I have him blocked. No, he pretended to be cool with me so he could get attention for his buddies, J-Wag and Ginseng. He was working with them and that crazy bitch who stole my dog to try to exploit my images online for money, and he's nothing but a piece of crap, and I knew that, and I've been trying to show people that, so I allowed him to pretend to be my friend while I was going through a hard time, so the whole app could see what a sellout little boy he is. He's willing to do anything to get money to buy that girl he's with, who's sleeping with everybody else and having somebody else's kid. So he was throwing himself at me to get money for her, which is awkward. It wouldn't make me feel good as a woman if my man had to do that, but that's all her, you know. He was bragging about phone doodling me when I never even did, so he was just dreaming about phone doodling me and telling everybody he did. So weird to have one man say he didn't phone doodle me for attention and another one say he did for attention, and they're both lying. Like, it's so awkward, but these guys will literally do anything for clout. No, I'm not cool with her because she pretended to be my friend in order to honeypot me and allow her stupid, gross, disgusting boyfriend to exploit me by pretending that he liked me. And she was sending me messages to like get me in there to be abused. So I stood up for her when she was going through a bunch of shit, and now I know she's a two-faced piece of crap that took up for a narcissistic jerk when I stood up for her and allowed him to abuse me when I trusted them. So no, I'm not cool with her, I'm not cool with him, and I'm about to expose a lot of truths about both of them. I gave him a few hours to apologize and tell the truth, and he hasn't. So I'm about to keep up my end of the bargain. But he had his chance. He passed it up. Hey Vanessa, how are you? Thank you. I never lived with Lauren, Savannah. Y'all listen to a bunch of lies and rumors and make up what you want my life to be. But I swear on my life, I've never lived with Lauren. Y'all are just very awkward and weird, to be honest. I've never even met Lauren. I talked to her on the phone, but I've never met her in person. Yet y'all made up this whole fake lie for me because you believe lies instead of finding out any of the truth. And when you find out what you were involved in because you believed lies, it'll make you sick at your stomach. And it'll be too late. His name is Peter, after my dog that was stolen. He's a lion. I had live lion mascots at my college. He's really soft. I don't need anything. I just want to be here with my TikTok family. If y'all send me anything, I give it back to other creators. So don't send me anything. Just tap my screen if you feel like it. I just want support. My friends to be here with me while I'm struggling. Just don't feel good. Can't really talk about all of it. I just don't feel good, really. Just very overloaded with everything right now. I miss my dog. I've got a really bad infection, and I'm working on getting the tooth out, but it's gonna be a little while. My name is Tabitha. I'm not sure what that means, but I hope you have a good day. But we don't bully anyone in here, so if that's what you're doing, I don't support that. What does that mean? I think you're in the wrong live, Axel. I'm not doing anything to convince anyone of anything. I chose to do therapy on my own. And what am I convincing the court of? I was arrested under the wrong last name and date of birth against a crime that was done to me. So I don't have to convince them of anything about anything. I haven't done any crimes. I've never been charged with anything, okay? So what would I need to convince a court of, ma'am? I honestly don't even know him, Carla. He exploited me and worked with my abusers to make money off of smearing my name after I had my things stolen and my dog stolen. So he's just a weird, perverted man obsessed with me that plays my videos in his live every night to get gifts, and it creeps me the fuck out. He's like Indian wannabe. He even had Indian in his live to get more views and money and attention off of me, which is very awkward. They just all follow each other's lead. It's like a group of narcissists that leeches on to one soul, and they all like leech off her energy, and they give each other the info, and then they taking it to a level that's just beyond leechy, and they can't stop. They're obsessed with me, and it's weird. And now he thinks of me and watches me and plays my stuff every night and acts like he don't even know me, when all he does is obsess and take gifts making fun of me when I've never even talked to him before he started exploiting me. And I went thinking he was a decent guy taking up for me when he was actually taking gifts and working with my abusers. So he was trash for that, and he still is. And he will get what's coming to him very, very soon. He already is. And all the plans he had, they're not going to prosper. I've seen it. But good luck. They really are trying to sell that stupid fight, even though I prophesied that this is what they were doing. But, you know, so predictable. Sign the waiver. Nobody wants to see two old men obsessed with me in the ring sweating on each other. They just want to be sweating on each other anyway. Alright, I'm going to take a little break. I'll come back and hang out with y'all later.